Hey guys, I ended up watching Deefizzy's new video. I was looking through my subscription feed and then Deefizzy's video kind of came up talking about how he hasn't made videos in a long time. And basically at first, I thought like, is this guy like taking my video? Because I just made a video basically like that a few days ago and it was just like awfully similar and I was like, what? And then I kind of started to realize that he's kind of just going through a lot of the same stuff that I'm going through. And him being like a bigger YouTuber in that, it kind of made me feel better to realize I'm not alone in this and stuff. And it basically inspired me to make this video, to go more into depth into things, and really talk about why you should get help if you need it. In his video, he talks about how sometimes he says too much and other times he doesn't say enough. I can relate to this from my own experience. If you're constantly telling people your problems, it's a very good indicator that you need to see a therapist. So a lot of times I'll like talk to people and it's like an automatic thing. I'll just like start talking about like the things I worry about and like my own issues and stuff. And like I find a lot of people like are really weird about that and like awkward about that, which is very reasonable and makes a lot of sense. But when that type of stuff starts happening, it's a really, really good indicator that you need to see a therapist. Like, most people don't like to hear about your problems, and the reason is they don't know what to do about it. And if you're somebody that constantly talks about your problems again and again, but doesn't do anything about it, that's one of the things that most people find incredibly annoying and frustrating. If you're just constantly complaining all day long, just complaining, but you're not doing anything about it. It's like insanity. It's the definition of insanity. You just keep on going over and over and over again, but you're not doing anything different. And it really just, it gets frustrating for a lot of people, especially people that care about you. Because it's just like, I don't know what to do with this person. They just are so stubborn. They won't do anything about it. And it just like, you just get so frustrated. You're just like, ugh. Kind of like that movie, I can't remember, it was like Gremlins or something, when they like, you can't feed them after midnight and stuff. Terrible example, but that popped into my head. So, Gremlins. Something that I found though is that if you do talk to people about your problems, a lot of people seem to come up with this philosophy that you can just like will your problems away. You know, like you can basically just think yourself out of your problems, or you know, you're just being too lazy or something, or you're just not trying hard enough or something like that. The thing about that, and I think I speak for a lot of people, is you can try that. I mean, you can try that. Maybe it'll work for you. Who knows? But that's something that I've tried for several years. Like I've tried that for like really like 3, 4, 5 years, and it just doesn't work for me. And it got me to a point where I realized I really do need to get help. And that's kind of where you should force yourself. You know, not so much the mental, like, oh, just force yourself better. Just start thinking more positive thoughts, or just stop panicking, stop having anxiety, because, you know, it's more like force yourself to get help. Like, force yourself to get into therapy, force yourself to do these things. Because it's gonna make your life so much better. It's not worth the mental hell that you're going to be through. It's not worth it. It's not worth the mental hell to be able, like, you might have anxiety about seeing a therapist, but that anxiety is nothing compared to the endless amounts of mental hell that you go through if you don't. And that's kind of how I see it. Now, I personally, I see like a counselor, a therapist, or whatever, every single week. Once a week I see them. The kind of like the standard around here is every other week, but I found that wasn't good enough for me. So if you are seeing a therapist like every other week or once a month or whatever, and you feel like that's not enough, talk to them. Say, this isn't enough time. Like, I need to see you every week, or I need to see you, I want to try seeing you every other week, or something like that, because in 2 weeks, like, so much stuff goes through my head and so much things happen, it's like, it's just not enough. I need it every week. And another thing with therapy and medication, if you want to get on medication, I'm taking some medication for my ADHD, mainly because, like, with my ADHD, I don't want to get too much into it because this video is not really about my ADHD, but it just made it so like I'm super intelligent and I have all these abilities, but I'm not able to complete anything, and I'm not able to achieve my goals. And it's super freaking depressing when you're capable of something but you aren't doing it, and then you just think, oh, I'm lazy or I'm not good enough. But it's really just your ADHD and the way your mind works, and it sucks. But I don't want to get into that because this video is not about that. So yeah, like I was saying, it can take years of therapy until you get better. But it's better to start now, especially if you're younger, than to start when you're like way older. Because you could live an entire lifetime of mental hell. Why would you do that? Why would you live an entire lifetime of mental hell? Why don't you try to get better? And people are like, oh, I've been in therapy for like 2 years, I'm not better. It's like, well, keep doing it. And then if you look back, you know, look back. And that's something I had to learn to do, is kind of look back and like how much farther I've come from where I was before. Like, I'm not 100% better now, but like what, 4 years ago, I used to get panic attacks like 10 times a day. I got a panic attack from leaving my house. I get a panic attack from cutting a watermelon. Like, it was insane. Like, it's like that song, Jizz in Your Pants, but with panic attack. It was like, I ate a grape and then I panic attack. But that was literally my life at one time. And I'm so much better than where I was before, for sure. And like, it just takes time. And then if you aren't finding that particular therapy working for you, try another therapy, try medication, try this therapy, try behavioral therapy, try group therapy, try any type of therapy, because, you know, it's just worth trying to get better. You know, and yeah, like that's basically it, yeah. Like, yeah. So yeah, please guys, in the comments below, tell me videos that you think I should make, video ideas. That'd be super freaking helpful right now if I had some ideas for videos I could make. Please, in the comments below, please tell me what you think I should make in the comments below. That'd be super duper helpful. But yeah, you know, I was incredibly nervous to make this video. Anytime I get personal, anytime I talk about things like this, I feel like people don't want to hear it. They do not want to hear it. This is not something people want to hear. They don't want to hear about all this crap. They don't want to hear about it. They want me to go and do some video where I freaking eat socks or something, or put on 1,000 sweaters. That's what they want to watch. They don't want to watch this. But you know what? I'm just going to post this because it's either this or no video today. So I'm posting this, alright? So yeah, anyway, hope this is helpful. And yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoy your day, and look forward to more videos, because I'm definitely making more videos. I'm probably going to actually film another one today and then post it on Monday or something. So yeah, I'm back into it, guys. I'm back into it. Oh yeah! Anyways, I'm going to go.